Welcome back to Quick Business Tips. I'm Jennifer Swineford, and today we are going to dive into a challenge that I see a lot of successful business owners face. And it's not about saying no to bad ideas. That one can be pretty easy, but it can be almost gut-wrenchingly difficult when you know that you need to say no to some genuinely good possibilities. I'm talking about the partnership that looks good on paper, or the client who seems amazing, but they're not quite the right fit for you. Or maybe it's the new service line that you know you could pull off if you put all of your energy to it. And these seemingly good ideas can silently derail you from the path of greatness that you are already on. And so today we are going to dive into why saying no is so hard for ambitious business leaders and how to build the muscle and the confidence to say no strategically, thus allowing you to create even more space for those amazing yeses. So when I talk to these successful business leaders, the ones that are running the thriving high six-figure and seven-figure businesses, I see the same roadblocks pop up time and time again. And they basically break down into four categories. One is the servant's heart dilemma. Now, being a business leader that comes from a place of a servant's heart, this one is near and dear to me. This is that fear of saying no to someone is making me selfish somehow, or that I'm letting someone down. The second roadblock that I see is the high achiever's fear of missing out. That, you know, if you say no to this, that's going to turn into that one missed golden opportunity that could have changed everything in your business. The third roadblock is that scarcity mindset. So it's kind of a fear that has stuck around from the early days of your business. And it's a thought process that the success well might dry up or the opportunity well might dry up. So you need to take what you can get whenever you can get it, no matter if it's a good or a bad idea. And the fourth one that I see all the time is the identity crisis. So if you are the type of person that resonates with the fear where if you are not saying yes to something, then you are really just becoming stagnant or you're losing your edge. You would fit into this fourth mindset block. So recognizing which one of these resonates with you the most is going to help you as you try to figure out what is driving your hesitation, and it becomes the first step to overcoming this mental roadblock that is really making you say yes to things that you know deep down you should be saying no to. So let's dive into them just a little bit deeper. We're going to start with the servant's heart dilemma because this one hits home hard for me. When business leaders come from a place of integrity and a servant's heart, you also tend to cultivate this fear of letting people down. Maybe you are, like myself, a recovering people pleaser. And a lot of times that desire to help people really is your superpower. That's why people come to you. That's why people want to do business with you. And that's amazing. But when that superpower turns into a place where you are overcommitting, then can become the thing that brings your downfall. So I find that reframing the no that feels selfish to you and turning it into a yes for something else really helps me. So imagine if I say no to this opportunity that I know is just not right for me right now, I'm actually also saying yes to my current clients, to my business mission, and to my own physical and emotional well-being. Because I know that if I'm scattered and burnt out, I'm not able to serve anyone to my best ability. So when I say yes to something that is maybe a half-hearted yes, or maybe an obligatory yes, I am saying yes to that one person or that one opportunity, but I am doing a huge disservice to the number of clients that I already have or the ones that fit the services and the offerings that I'm already offering. And those are the people, them and my family and my community and the people that I love, they deserve 100% of my energy. And when I say yes to this thing that isn't for me, and I know it isn't for me, but I'm saying yes because I'm a people pleaser and I'm still in recovery, um, then I am like really not serving everybody else well, including myself. So when I reframe this selfish little fear that I have into this strategic now is going to protect my ability to deliver extraordinary service to the people and projects that matter the most to my business right now, then that no becomes the ultimate act of service for the core of my business mission. Now, the second roadblock is the high achiever's fear of missing out. So this is for that ambitious, driven business leader. And those people tend to be wired to see and seize the potential in any situation. So when a situation arises that you know isn't right for you, it's not about shutting down that opportunity, but it's about trusting a strategic filter that you have predetermined in your own mind. When you filter whatever, opportunities through alignment with your brand, opportunities that resonate with your current target audience, opportunities that are profitable, then you can start to trust this filter. And if something doesn't catch, you know that this opportunity is not for you. Because the real win in your business is not catching every fish in the sea. It's about catching the fish that's right for you. And when you say no to a decent appearing opportunity that just doesn't match up with the filters that you've already set, and you pass on that opportunity, it's important for you, as someone who struggles with this roadblock, to celebrate this strategic win because you have chosen to focus on your business and your clients and your target audience over just saying yes to everything that comes your way. So you are really not missing out on any opportunities. You are creating space for the opportunities that already exist or an even better opportunity that's on its way. Now, roadblock number 3 is that scarcity mindset. It typically comes from when you're just starting out and you feel like you have to say yes to everything because you never know when that client pool is going to dry out. But now you run a successful, thriving business. Your revenue is strong, but that niggling fear that's like just kind of been coming along with you since your startup days, that's asking you, what if it all goes away? What if there aren't any new clients tomorrow? What if all of your clients fire you? Like, this is that mindset that makes you kind of want to hoard any halfway decent opportunity just in case. But those feelings, they're not always the truth. So when that scarcity mindset comes up, I find that it's best to just knock it back down with the facts. So go back and look at reviews or your wins from last year. So you can look at your revenue from last year or last quarter or last month. Look at your client testimonials that you have piled up. Look at the pipeline of actual clients who are excited about working with you, just haven't quite pulled the trigger yet for whatever reason. This is all factual evidence that you can use to prove to yourself that you are able to create value and attract opportunities with ease. Then you can sort of reframe the question. So instead of thinking, what if another great opportunity doesn't come along and I need it? You can ask yourself, what incredible, perfect for me and my business opportunity can I make space for right now by politely saying no to this one that I know just isn't right for me? And then trust in your ability to generate new opportunities because you didn't get this far strictly on luck, and trust that you are able to provide consistent value to your clients, and trust that as long as you continue to serve your clients with the excellence that you've been serving them with all along, these opportunities will continue to come your way. Now, roadblock number 4, a little bit tricky. It's the identity crisis. So this one goes really deep because if this is the one that trips you up, you have probably built your identity around being the go-getter, the one that makes it happen, and the one that's always dependable. And so you are regularly saying yes to things. In these situations, saying no can feel like a personal betrayal. And it can feel like you are stunting your growth. But if this is the type of person that you are, your next level of success requires a different identity. One where you're not just the person who says yes. You are the visionary leader who makes smart, strategic decisions. Because when you look at it from this perspective, saying no isn't about stunting your growth as a business. It's about being a strong leader. It demonstrates that you have clarity, focus, and a commitment to excellence over just busyness or activity that may not be the most productive for your business. Because true innovation and revenue growth, they don't come from saying yes to everything that's coming at you from all directions. They come from being super intentional and strategic about which things you're going to say yes to and only saying yes to the ones that are aligned with your business. By owning the strategic no, you can step into the role of the powerful CEO that you know that you are. So when you're able to diagnose which of these 4 fears is cropping up for you when an opportunity shows up that deep down inside you know you should say no to, but you really want to say yes to, then you can start applying the right mindset shift that's going to allow you to serve with integrity, trust the vision that you have for your business, believe in the abundance that is meant for you, and really step into that role as the strategic leader and the powerful CEO that you know that you are. Because true freedom comes from delivering a guilt-free no. By being able to say no without the guilt and the burden and the drama that comes with it, it's going to clear your plate and allow you to focus your energy on attracting the right clients to your business and the right opportunities that are going to help you accelerate your growth. This is a skill that I think everyone can work on no matter what level they are in their business. It's one that can crop up even after you feel like you've sort of gotten past it. So if you are ready to build your strategic no muscle, here is something that you can work on today. Identify one potentially good, but non-essential thing for you to say no to right now. And again, this doesn't have to mean it's a forever no. It's just a right now no. And it doesn't even have to be a huge business deal. It can be a small request to be on the board or to join a committee. It can be a coffee meeting that doesn't have a clear agenda, or it can be a project that you feel like you're obligated to do, but you're really not excited about. And by practicing to say no to these smaller requests will go a long way to being able to continually say no politely, respectfully, and without a long apologetic explanation. Because I have to remind myself on a regular basis that just the word no is a complete sentence. So if you would like help building strategic clarity that not only makes saying no easier, but also steps that will attract the right clients to you and build a steady stream of leads. That's what we do at Limitless Impact Agency. And I would love for you to book a next level call with me so that we can define what your most powerful next yes is, and you can decline the rest of what's being offered to you. Just remember as you go through the rest of the week that every no allows you to create even more space for a great opportunity that I'm sure is coming your way. Until next time, stay focused and keep striving for your own limitless impact.